What's happening, Ice Cubes? My name is Matty Ice Cube, and welcome to this unboxing video. Now, I am super excited, even though... What the hell? A hex wrench fell out already. Even though I am... I literally just woke up and I got dressed and I went upstairs. And this box was waiting for me upstairs, but I am so excited to go ahead and open this, so let's just jump right in. Oh, come on. Cut the tape. Cut the tape. You're such an asshole. Come on. There we go. Here we are. Lots of space in the box. And of course, more things are taped together. Alright. Whew. So yeah, if I'm a little tired in this video, I apologize. I've been up, off, and on, and on, and off these past couple of days. But this is worth the wait. This is a Saberforge saber. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's their logo. This is a Saberforge saber.
Saberforge Viridian. Main menu. Select optical frequency 1. Select sound intensity low. Select impact sensitivity 1. Select motion sensitivity 1. All settings saved. Main menu. Select optical frequency 1. Select sound intensity low. High. Select impact sensitivity 1. Select motion sensitivity 1. 2. All settings saved.
Okay. So, here we go.
Saberforge Viridian.
Okay, so Viridian is their base sound set that they send you. I have more if I wanna put more on here. So that'll be a discovery for me to do later. Oh Lord. Yeah. Alright. And it comes with a fast charger, so... Which is what I'm assuming this is. This is a fast charger. Now... My biggest love of this saber is... One, because this is Revan's lightsaber. This is the one he's used in... And since Revan is canon now, I'm hoping they'll bring back his lightsaber design. Now, I just have to figure out... Where's my hex wrench? Here it is. So... The fun part is always figuring out how to... There we go. And this is a reactor blade plug. I love it. It fits it perfectly. So, and the only difference between this and Ultra Sabers is that their blades are different. They use Ultra Edge type blades. Ultra Sabers uses Ultra Edge. And this is a V4 Infinity. So it's a little different. But not really that much different. So... And it fits comfortably in my hand. It's not extremely bulky, and I love that. And the color is perfect. The impact could use some adjusting.
Main menu. Select optical frequency 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
1.
There we go.
Select sound intensity low, high, muted, low, high. Select impact sensitivity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Select motion sensitivity 1, 2. 3. All settings saved.
There we go. That's better. So it is a gorgeously crafted saber, and the switches has a light in it and everything. And if I just want to either charge it or just to have it shut off, bam, I just throw that clip back in that was in there at the start, and
Saber Forge for Radiant.
yeah. And of course I have other sound fonts that I can use if I really want to. But the main feature of because this is the Saberforge Reborn, and it's based off of Revan's lightsaber from Legends. Well, but since Revan's canon now, I'm hoping that like I said before, they're going to reintroduce it. Because since Revan is canon now, I'm hoping that means that all of KOTOR is canon now. Oh no. My cover tech wheel is bent. Uh-oh. That's a problem. It's only a slight one, but that's still a problem. Unlike the Ultra Sabers, you can't really take this one apart unless you actually physically take the pieces out and pull it apart. But if I want to do that, I can do that. But the main feature of the Reborn are the 3 distinct claws that go all the way down the hilt into the grip. And I love it. I love that. So it's basically the perfect dueling weapon because it gives you a comfortable grip while also being formidable in its own right. So I love this saber already. There it is. See, normally I just use my little tool that I have. Is it the same size? It should be the same size, right? Yeah, I think that's the same size. Yeah, there we go. And unless you're full contact dueling, you don't need to have the blades too secure in there. Because the difference between the different blades are pretty obvious. This one is clearer. And apparently that one's not going to work, so I'm going to have to pull out my Raven. And the color difference isn't too far off. So the V4 is cloudier, but offers a more full color experience. And I enjoy it very much. But they are compatible together. Like, if I want to take an Ultra Edge and put it in there, I very much can. But that's if I want to. I'm going to shove my blade plug back in. If they'll line it up correctly. There we go. Because then it's... And it has different holes it shines through, so... Alright. Out of here. Alright. Let me adjust some things really quick. And the beauty of almost all Saberforged sabers is they come with a CoverTech clip. Or, yeah, a CoverTech wheel that'll fit on your CoverTech clips. If I could line it up properly. Oh no, you won't fit. You should fit. There you go. So, I can just... get on there. I'm not surprised that my CoverTech clip is giving me trouble because it's kind of old. I should have ordered a new one with this saber, but it'll just sit there. And it looks great. This saber is gorgeous, and I love it a lot. So, the sound can do with some tweaking, but that won't take me very long. And I'm assuming this is just a charger. Because if I remember correctly, it comes with a fast charger. And it every time you shove it in there, it automatically shuts off.
Saberforge, Viridian.
I don't know why this little detail switch is loose. Oh, it's threaded, so it screws in. Okay. So, and I like the ideas that they went with the blade plugs for. Is that it looks like a part of the emitter, because that's what I would imagine the emitter of this Reborn looking like would be with the protruded pin and everything. So I'm really glad the direction that they took it. Now I'm just gonna readjust this one more time. There we go. And this is the whole blade plug. And it uses the same material as the V4 to sit into the blade. But the only problem is you can't just throw it in there, because otherwise it doesn't look right. You gotta actually line it up correctly so it actually slightly sticks out a little bit. Otherwise it just falls in there. Okay. One last thing. Get on there. Get in the hole. There we go. Oh, I do have a sound bank. That's interesting.
Saberforge, Viridian. Saberforge, Viridian.
Get out of here, chair. I'm gonna hit you otherwise. It's a little loose. There we go. Because that's a good, cool effect too. Because it looks like it, as it extends outwards.
Saberforge, Viridian. Saberforge, Viridian.
I need to remember to just press the button and not hold it. Because it looks like it flares up. So it actually looks like a proper saber. And of course the soundboard could do a little tweaking. Beautiful. So I love this saber. My contrast is going crazy because all the color changes. I love the saber. It's gorgeous looking. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm not disappointed. Because the scary thing about ordering from people you've never ordered before, like Saberforge, I've ordered all of my sabers from Ultra Sabers. So this was a first, ordering from Saberforge. I'd never done that before. So it was kind of a new experience for me, and I actually I actually like it. Like, it's kind of hard to find a lot of saber companies that you can be totally comfortable with. And you can see where my cover tech chipped right here. So that's a problem, but not that big of one. Oh no, the pommel can come out. This is the pommel piece. It's tiny. Look at that. There's the speaker inside. I don't know if it'll drop out, but it's in there. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with it. But these are built specifically for not just showcasing, but also contact dueling. And that's a very, very important quality nowadays, because some people are really, really, really avid full contact duelers, and I can profess to be one of the full contact duelers who did it before it was actually popular. So probably blowing out your eardrums because my microphone's right here. But I like the little flipper that they gave you here, so you can just shove it in, so you can just carry it around and not have to. And if you accidentally press the button, it doesn't do anything. You have to actually pull it out, and then you can mess with it. What I all have on this saber is not all you can do with these sabers. There's several different soundboards. There's different types of electronics you can use. They're amazing. They really are. In terms of customizability, like, all of their parts can adapt to different saber designs. Like, I could have a Reborn emitter with a different switch body, with a different pommel and everything, and all of those parts fit together. Like, I could take this whole thing apart and put together a brand new saber with different parts. And that's how it should be, like, because that's kind of what Disney is going for with their buildable lightsabers. They want all their parts to fit together so that you can create your own. It's not exactly the same, but it works. It works. Even though Disney sabers are not as accurate as customized sabers from other companies other than Disney, oddly enough, because Saberforge does not exist within Disney. They build lightsabers for the hell of it, and they've made a company out of it, and they're amazing. And their customer support is amazing too. They're easily the best. It's easily the best customer support that I've had. When I've had all of my questions, they've answered them quickly, politely, and have always solved my problem. So, because I had a lot of questions when I was ordering from them for the first time, because as they figured out pretty quickly, my only other company that I've ordered sabers from was Ultra Sabers. And don't get me wrong, Ultra Sabers is great. I still really, really love my Ultra Sabers lightsabers. But this Saberforge saber is really blowing my expectations out of the water, because it's not... It's about as realistic of a lightsaber as you can get, because it's not extremely huge of a hilt, like my Raven. My Raven is gigantic. But it's also small enough to carry it around with you if you want to. And portability is kind of a bigger thing. If you want to kind of show it off to people, you have to be able to take it with you. And it's like, you can put it in your bag, you can just hang it on your clip and walk around with it. And people recognize it. Because a buddy of mine wants to know how it turned out, and I am beyond excited to show it off now, because it blew my expectations out of the water. And this is just the dual tone version. There's also a black version and a weathered version that allows them to mess around with the coloring of the metal and whatnot. But there's also you can get custom engravings on these as well. So, and if I had wanted to do that, I would have paid the extra $150 for it. If that was even the price. I don't even remember what the actual pricing for that is. Alright, this is the Saberforge website. They are it's an extremely simple site, so it's not hard to get around. These are their most featured sabers, and they have plug and play electronics where you can just hook them up together, and they've got all sorts of different stuff. Here we go. And the difference between Ultra Sabers and Saberforge is they actually have sabers designed for lower prices, and they're all sold out right now because they're the cheapest sabers for the most features. But they have Shotos, which are just the short lightsabers. They have apprentice sabers, light, quick, and easy to handle. They're the perfect speed sabers, built for full contact dueling and total customization. All of these sabers are built for full contact dueling and total customization. So let's go through, because the higher on the list you get, the more detailed the saber will be. My Reborn is an elite saber because of the amount of detail into it. If you actually look, these sabers are not extremely high on detail on the hilt, but they are still built the same. Just because the hilt is not super complex doesn't mean it isn't built to last. And they have some pretty cool designs. And then when you get into the elite sabers, are larger, more complex selection of custom sabers. They're intricate and detailed. They're extremely intricate and detailed. Because some of these get really crazy, and some of these look really, really good. So, the Fallen Order was one I was considering getting at the time. The Mark II is more accurate to the movie, or not the movie, the game for Jedi Fallen Order. It's just the saber. It's Jaro Tapal's broken lightsaber that Cal is using in the game. And I love the amount of detail that went into this saber. It's just gorgeous. Because this is the version 2, and they changed the hilt design. They changed it. They basically overhauled the whole thing. And it looks just gorgeous. But the ones that I really desperately wanted to get were the crystal sabers. And they're the most complex because they feature an illuminated crystal in an actual crystal chamber. And this is the Unleashed saber. This is the saber from The Force Unleashed. This is Galen Merrick's lightsaber, and I love the design of this saber because of the open crystal chamber, and it is just beautiful. And I love it a lot. So, excuse me. Now, I believe the standard is sold out. The powder coating. Now, when you're choosing electronics, I went with a veteran saber. Removable blade, single LED color, adapter rechargeable battery, 3 standard sound fonts, built-in saber settings editor. I messed with that, and you guys saw that. 1-year electronics and dueling warranty is pretty good, because if you damage your saber within that year, they can send replacement parts. The champion is where things get really interesting, because you not only do you get premium sound fonts, you also get an editor for your computer, so you can customize everything about your saber's sounds and lights and whatnot. Hero is the ultimate, all-in-one saber. If you want all your colors and all of your sounds all in one saber, this is what you want to go with. Smooth swing, force power effects, dual tactical activation switches. This is the one you want if you want the most out of your saber. Obviously, the higher you go, the more expensive it's going to get. The Unleashed does not offer hero customization yet, as far as I know. I believe they're trying to get all of them with hero customization soon. And then you choose your color, and then your blade length. My blade length is the normal 32 inches, not the standard 37. Your CoverTech belt clip, and your warranty. If you want a 4-year warranty, you can go for that. And then additional notes. If you want any certain specifications for the saber, you put it in the additional notes, and they'll work with you. Now, the powder coating is interesting because it allows you to put colors on your coatings. And they just have some gorgeous options. But anyway, that will wrap it up on my unboxing and review of the Reborn. I am not disappointed in the least. My expectations have been blown out of the water and beyond. I know it doesn't seem like that, but that's just because I'm tired. I just woke up. I gotta go back to sleep because I have to go to work. And I'm beyond
Saberforge, Viridian.
Beyond happy with this saber. So, thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in. I'm happy. When Matt has his lightsaber, he's happy. That's usually how it goes. God, it's gorgeous. It's even better on the camera because the camera actually shows off Because the benefit of having such a low quality camera for my face is that I don't have to pay for lightsaber effects. I don't have to put that over my video. It does it for me. So, and it looks so good. It really does. It's beautiful. Oh no. There we go. And then you just pop that back in, the light goes off, and your saber's switched off. So, beautiful. Mwah. I love it. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Click the links in the description below for more videos that I've done, as well as the YouTubers I've worked with. Blah, 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 blah. And as always, I will see all of you in the next video. Bye! Bye-bye. Bye.